Yeah, it's gonna be like a thousand page book by then. Mate, before we go, do you know what? Because there's people on here that I want you to share the power of manifestation,
Hmm.
like for you.
Okay, so we have thoughts, we have feelings, and the problem is that we kind of all get caught in our hair. We get caught in our thoughts. Our thoughts are never real. It's the feelings that matter. And what tends to happen if we use this past, present, and future continuum, a lot of the time, like we worry about our future, and it hasn't happened yet. So there's an opposite. We can actually focus on what we do want, our dream life. The problem is we don't know what it looks like because we haven't set any goals. We don't know how to get there, and we don't know many people that have got there. The only thing that we do know is what we don't want from our past. So the manifesting is to be creative and let go of what you know about you and get creative in, if I gave you a magic wand right now, what would you want? Not, oh, I can't do that. I'm not, tell me what you want. Okay, so if we're going to now go into this manifestation, let's now close your eyes. Imagination is your biggest power. And this is where meditation comes in. I think there's three phases to it. We're awake for 8 hours. Sorry, we're asleep for 8 hours. It's been proven by science. But I think we're awake for too long, 16 hours. I think we need to add a third element to it, meditation, which I think now is manifestation. 888. Meditation can come in many forms: walking, guided, silence. Really, that means getting into flow. So doing sports and getting rid of the thoughts. So when my eyes are closed, I'm imagining everything I want. It's not about just imagining, it's the feeling. The feeling is the true present moment. I think about my past, I'm worrying, that feeling's now. I worry about my future, that worries now. So it's only this feeling that's true. So now I focus on my future and really get excited about it. But believe it, actually walk out of my bed, go to this place, got all this money coming in. Oh, there's a hot woman there. Let me feel it all. And then when you believe that, that body is telling you, and that's that vibration. And that's that law of attraction. You'll start picking up the signs. You'll start walking past the people. You start hearing the conversations because you now put it out there and you believe it. And that feeling of belief will make you go and get it. Because when you believe something's real, it means it's achievable.
Love it, mate. I love it. What's amazing is that when you put people on a spot with the magic wand and to sit there and to ask them to create the life they want,
They don't
so
know
many
it.
don't know it. They
Don't
don't
know
know
it.
it. You ask them to see a vision board and put it on their computer up, and they're like, "Oh my god!" Like I don't even know. Like I've trained myself to not even be creative, to not even be imaginative enough to believe I can have any of this. You know, and
And, and,
it's
and,
magic.
and that's the consistency. Because when you first do it, it doesn't feel real. But you have to keep at it because the more you get creative, the more you start believing, then you start actually, like the goals that we were setting first. I remember the prices that you were charging initially because you didn't believe what you could do after.
Yeah,
So it's almost like you can go in, come out, and when you go in again, you can dream even bigger. But you're still feeling that now, and that's that key bit: is let go of what you don't think you can do anymore, and just know that if you really want it, you can make it happen. And that's that consistency of just let go, close your eyes, and just dream. Like when your eyes are closed, nothing's real anymore, apart from your feelings.
yeah. It's that concept of getting out of your head and into your heart, getting into the center of you, getting out of the thoughts, and finding a practice that gets you out of what you think you want and getting into what your core really wants.
Hmm.
That's what I love about the meditation, H. Why I got into it. As soon as I found dynamic meditation, I was like, oh wow, this is the one. So you say you play sport and you get into flow, and that's why people that get to that top end are great because they're doing exactly what they want to do for their life, and when they're in it and lost, they become creative, they become intuitive, they're in alignment. And
Hmm.
I think that's where a lot of people get a little bit lost in throwing a meditation they're put off because they can't be active, you know. And I think that's where I love the dynamic is that the mix of that 60 minutes is activity by stillness, and it's